What is up? Productivity and profit productivity. Wherever you're watching this, I am right in the middle of the flu and I'm talking all over a microphone. So I guess I better disinfect this someday, right? But I'm gonna tell you one of the things I had five women come on Saturday here, right in the peak of the flu, but powered through it. Five women came and we started having conversations about how to scale. How do we scale? How do we start low ticket, move to or start high ticket, move to low ticket mass market? How how do we create things that people want to buy and do it in a way where we're not always starting over, right? And that kind of leads me to the explanation of one of the things that people always say, and one of the things in this group is that we try to make our offers no-brainer offers, meaning how on earth can you possibly charge this little for this much? I've paid $65,000 and didn't get this much, and you're only charging whatever, 197. And here's the answer. At some point, if we want to scale a business, if we want to have an asset as a business owner, we have to get out of the marketing mindset. It can't just be market and sell. Okay, marketing and sales, and I'm sorry, marketers. There's nothing. I have nothing against you. I'm market too, but marketing and sales are departments in a business. Okay, so marketing and sales are departments in a business. They're not necessarily the entire business. It could be. There are businesses that just market and sell, and that's fine. But I prefer, my goal is to have assets that work for me and really scale them with a high level of business acumen. And what that means is that first and foremost, all these ridiculous no-brainer offers that we put out there that I hope are super, super valuable and feel way underpriced, I actually do not create them to sell to you. I do not wake up in the morning and say, what else can I sell people? All right. I wake up in the morning and I say, how can I scale my business? How can I become more efficient? Where are there cost savings? Where are there time savings? What are the things that I can do that if I sit down and codify them, this implicit knowledge, and make it explicit, that it can then be codified, processed out, and scale? Okay. So it's not that I wake up and say, hey, what high ticket thing can I put out there? What can I charge for it? It's I have a business. We have a few actually. We have a few companies, and we say, how can we be better as a company? How can we drive costs of doing business down and pass them on to our clients? It's not raise your price, spend more money, hard sell. It's how can I codify this information? Where are the time savings? Where are the cost savings? Where can my staff become more productive? There's lines of communication, and every time staff has to ask me a question, it's because I didn't codify the information, so I need to do that. So I'm looking for forcing functions to codify information, to drive costs down, right? Find time savings and all that stuff, and make the things that only I can do repeatable. Okay. So when I say, hey, I've had this conversation, I'm going to use R3 class as an example, or the letter, or the vault, anything that I've put out there where people are like, wow, this is such a crazy offer. It's because I did not build it to sell it to you. That's just being transparent. I didn't build it to sell it to you. I built it to save time, to drive down costs, and then I sold it to you as a forcing function. And Dan Nicholson and I have a whole training on this. I sold it to you because once I collect your money, now I'm holding my feet to the fire. Now I have to show up and I actually have to detail this out and teach it. Something I've been meaning to do to save myself and my company time and cost, but I haven't gotten around to it. So by selling it to you at any price, it doesn't matter. I can sell it to you all for $1 and none of you could buy it. And as long as I build it, I still get a massive return. It is a huge win in terms of cost savings and time savings. And so that is a shift away from marketing into a business development mindset, which is a lot of what we talk about in the cash flow engineering class. So if you're not in the cash flow engineering class, that's another no-brainer offer. It is what Dan Nicholson is doing to create a cost savings and a time savings in his business and pass on this incredible information to people like us. Okay. But that's why, that's how. I don't think I'm going to make all of my money by selling underpriced stuff. The truth is, I'm going to make all my money by finding the cost savings, developing a better product, driving the cost down, passing it on to you. And while I am doing that, right, there's an opportunity for revenue generation, right? So that's business development, it's engineering more so than marketing and sales, right? So that's the big difference. That's why I don't often lead with super high ticket stuff, because I'm not waking up looking to sell you more stuff. I'm looking to create time savings, cost savings, drive the cost down, increase or improve the quality of the product. And as I am doing so, I have the benefit of using my audience, that's you, as a forcing function. And the benefit you have is you get the best information that you could possibly pull out of me at a ridiculous cost. Okay. So that's the difference between coming at things like, hey, market sell all the time, versus develop this business. And in that business development process, there may be intellectual property, there may be systems, there may be operating procedures, there may be training modules, things you can pull out and market and sell. But we don't build them to sell them. We build them to become a better business. And then sometimes it makes a whole lot of sense to turn around and see if we can't make it a revenue generator. And we can do that. It acts as a forcing function, because once I sell it, I got to make it, right? Hopefully it's useful. That's all I got for you. Break a lot of this down in the monthly newsletter. This is the core concept of the cash flow engineering. So if you go to cfeclass.com, you want to check it out. It's cashflowengineeringclass.com, cfeclass.com. Dan Nichols and I really talk about inverting. So not just market, sell, acquire expenses, and then get in a rough spot and go out of business. It's really engineering the outcome you want. It's a powerful business strategy. So you check that out at cfeclass.com, or jump on the letter, because every month I just send a little mini seminar. I think last month was like 35 pages long. So I cut it short because it was only about half the letter I wanted to send. So 35 pages long. You check that out. It pays for itself many times over. So does a CFE class, but that's the concept. That's what I wanted to share. And I'm going to go try to get over this flu nonsense.